Hey everyone, how's each and every one of you are doing on this Wednesday evening? I hope that each of you are having a good day on Hump Day, and other than that, I hope it is going on a positive note. Give me a second, I'm going to do something here. Okay, right before I go into the lesson, normally I do a screencast. However, I decided to change it up to YouTube. So I'm going to go over some of the things on the review for tomorrow's quiz for one of the students. So bear with me. So tomorrow, the student will have, will go over maybe go zoom in a little bit. There you go. Hope you can see it. Here we go. Angle pairs, angle parallel lines, line construction. I'm going to briefly. I'm not going over those. However, you're more than welcome to look over those posts and videos as additional reference for your own, on your own time and getting ready for the quiz or a test. You have my full permission. But tonight we go over identifying angles, and give me a second here. All right, here we go. Go over the worksheet in a minute, which I already created for you. And let's begin. I think I don't need to go over this. So it's additional information on angles, obtuse, right, and straight angles for your own personal use. I have the website added to the post for tonight. So just give you an idea what it's all about. And let me exit out. And this is a screenshot of acute, obtuse, straight, and right triangle. Right angle, actually. But any questions so far on what I just mentioned to you at the beginning? Okay, give me a minute. If not, let's move on to tonight's session. Before I go any further, you are more than welcome to stop the video at any time to gather some notes and other information. I will place these notes from tonight's post-Zoom session on the Google Classroom page. So don't worry or despair. All right, let's continue. All right, so we have these four I mentioned distinguishing angles. All right, here we go. I hope you can see this. Here we go. Acute, it measures less than 90 degrees. Obtuse, greater than 90 degrees and less than 180. That's the difference between acute and obtuse. Right angle measures exactly 90 degrees and straight angle measures 180. So it doubles. The right is only measures 90 degrees and the straight angle measures 180. And same the distinguishes the between acute and obtuse. Says acute is less than 90 degrees and obtuse is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180. Any questions on this part? All right, let's identify the angles on this assignment. What, in this one I'm pointing at, what angle it is classified? Right, acute, obtuse, or straight? If you said right, you're correct because it goes downward and goes to the right. And this is the arrow right there pointing out to the angle. So your answer for this one is right. Any questions on the first one? Let me lay number one. Okay. If there are any more questions, let's move on to the second one. Number two. Is this, gotta be careful with this. Is it a obtuse, straight, right, or acute? Give you a clue. Is more than 90 degrees. Is greater than 90 degrees. We could eliminate acute. So what do we have left? The acute and 90 degrees. What do we have left? Straight or obtuse? If you said obtuse, you're correct. Because right here, when you look at this way, it measures a little out. It's like it's outward, a little more out. Then it's more than 90 degrees. So, but less than 180. So that is a big difference. And that's how we got obtuse. Any questions on number two? All right, let's go on to number three. Three. Classify which of the four? Acute, right, obtuse, or straight? Let's make it easier. We know it's not a right angle because it isn't displayed like this. So we can eliminate that. And also we can eliminate straight. So it's between acute and straight. Acute and obtuse. My apologies. Which of the two? If you said acute, you're correct. Why? Because it's less than 90 degrees, not more than 90, not more than 180. So that is how this answer has come to the forefront. So it is acute. Any questions on number three? All right, last one for this part is this. Is this obtuse, acute, straight, or right angle? If you said straight, you're correct because this part is totally different from number one. It's totally different from the previous ones because it's a straight line. So that is that is an indication that is a straight angle. Any questions on number four? All right, there you have it. We have identified the right angle, measures exactly 90 degrees. We find that this is obtuse, if it's greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180. We found this diagram acute because it's less than 90 degrees. And straight angle is 180 degrees. There you have it for this first part of identifying these angles following this diagram, which is going to help you. So, but other than that, any additional questions on this part? All right, let's move on. All right, bisectors. On this worksheet, it's a little bit small, you can say, but I have this written out, so you can see right here, this part below the angles I just mentioned. I hope you can see it, but it's a little bit blurry sometimes, so I wrote these down for you. So, hope this will help you in any way. So, you're more than welcome to look at that. But other than that, I won't go over this tonight because it's going to be self-explanatory. I hope this will help you in any way, any way, or any fashion. I'm sorry, I get my thoughts messed up sometimes, but I hope this material will help you in any way to eliminate some of the questions and concerns about the 3 bisectors, the segment, perpendicular, and angle bisectors. And we'll go in order on this worksheet that will be posted on the Google Classroom. But until then, any more questions or concerns? Let's be front and back. All right. Until then, everyone, you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday evening, and hopefully you have a safe weekend on the first weekend of May. Until then, I'll talk to all of you soon on Monday. All right. Talk to them. Bye.